Hello, Assalamu alaikum. This is Yasir Zahid 191017. In this video we are going to talk about how to use Quartus 2. In future labs we'll directly copy the code onto our project to avoid any time wastage. Now to start, first of all we click here on create new project. Then here we are supposed to give it a directory. I'll select a directory. I will give it a 9 and okay. And then we have to give it a proper name. I will say lab, and then if we want to add any files to our project we can click here, but since now we have none, so we will move next. And then here we'll select Cyclone 2, and then here we'll select Model Sim Ultra, then Verilog Hdl, and here we can see all the details we have entered right now. So these are okay, so we'll click finish. After that we'll click file, new, and then we'll click Verilog Hdl file. We'll click OK, and here we can type in a code. And now I'll just type in a sample code. To start with code, first of all we type module, then we give it a name, then we specify its inputs and outputs. I'll say A, B and C. I'll simply implement the OR gate. First of all we'll specify the inputs. For input we have A and B. Don't forget to put semicolon at end of every line, and then we'll specify the output C, and then we'll specify further what we want to assign to the C, what we want as output in C. C equals A and B, as we are implementing the AND gate. And then here we'll type AND module. So code for AND gate is complete. Now we'll click this compile button right here. Yes, and save it. Now it's compiling. We can see here in this window. Let's see if there is any error or something. Nope, all good to go. %, 20%. Finish up. Why is it stuck? Something like it was going quite fast earlier, and since now I have multiple apps open and at the same time I'm recording, so maybe I'll just increase the video speed here. Now as we can see, it's fully compiled and it has given no error. We'll just click OK, and here we click and locate. Then we go to locate RTL viewer to see what we have created visually. We have created AND gate whose inputs are A and B and output is C. Similarly, to get its waveform output, we go to file and then we click new, and here we click university program VWF. We click OK, and here we can see this. And now to place our program, here we'll just click insert. Here I left click and I'll just repeat the steps. Left click, insert node or bus, then click on node finder, then here click on list, then press this button to move all these nodes to our selection list, and then click OK. Click OK again, and then here we are supposed to set clocks for each input. Just make sure that every next clock is the double of previous clock. So wasn't it 100, and then we'll go with 200. This is the binary procedure to make every match, and then we'll simply click run, save the waveform, and yes. Now after a while, when this process completes, it's a bit slow software. Now here we have these wave outputs for AND gate. AND gate is the gate that gives high input only when both the input waves are high. High, high, and high. Then again here we have both waves high. Here we have both waves high, and the same goes on. This is all the procedure for this Quartus 2 software. There are few things I would like to add in this video to the audio, and here one more thing is, if you want to create an input with some bits, specified bits, we'll just write its ratio. For example, for 4-bit I am going to write 3:0, and this will be declared as 3-bit input. Now if I compile it now, this is a 4-bit input. Sorry, I said 3-bit earlier. Now once it's compiled, okay, and then we can just simply go to our RWF University view again, and here we have this. We'll simply click insert node or bus, node finder, list, insert, and okay, and here we have input. Now these inputs right here, A and B, are now of 4 bits. You can see 4 zeros right here. Now if I set its clock right now, it will be set its clock to 100, and then other clock to 200, okay. Now we can see these alternating values, but with respect to clock. To get the output from these values, we need a 4-bit output. I was just simulating that how to give a specified number of bits input and output. So that was all for this video. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.